The blue and the gold, the lights and the sounds, strikeouts, goals, and buzzer beaters abound. You've seen them in action, maybe you've seen them around. But do you know who they are when the curtain goes down? Come along with me, take a peek behind the scenes at faith, life, and sport and what it all means. Learn their stories. It'll become clear as crystal that there's more to CU sports after the whistle. How's it going? Nate Wangler, writer and producer of the After the Whistle segment, as well as a student broadcaster here at Cornerstone University. And let me tell you what, it has been a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity working through the Cornerstone Sports Network. I've gotten chances to write, produce, run the camera on broadcasts, actually put the headset on and broadcast games. I've done interviews on Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and it's really kind of been an all-encompassing experience. We do everything from men's and women's basketball to men's and women's soccer, volleyball, baseball, as well as softball. So there's a little bit of something for everyone. Now, before we dive into the video or any more information, a couple thank yous I want to shout out. First of all, Aaron Saygraves, for everything. Thank you for bringing me on the campus. Thank you for showing me the potential that we have here at Cornerstone to really make something special with the sports broadcasting program. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you for your words of kindness and really inviting me into the community. Thank you for Jesse and Seth. Without you guys and sports information and the stats and the game notes and everything that you guys do, my job wouldn't be possible. I wouldn't be able to do what I do without you guys. So thank you for doing what you do. Luke, Zach, you guys are awesome. You've been great broadcast partners so far, and I can't wait for another couple exciting years alongside you guys calling Golden Eagle games. And lastly, if you're looking for an opportunity, if you're watching this video and you're looking for the next chance to maybe toss your hat into the ring of sports media and broadcasting, and you're looking at colleges and you're not sure where to go, Cornerstone University is the place to be. The minute you step foot on this campus, we will give you an opportunity to do what you need to do, to put your name out there, and to get you on the way to getting a degree and really building a life that matters. So without further ado, Zach Canaliche. When did you first hear about Cornerstone, and more importantly, how much of an impact did the broadcasting program have on your decision?
So I found out about Cornerstone when I was at Hope College in Holland, Michigan with my church junior year for a church camp for a week, and I searched there for a little bit and asked them if they had my major, and they said no, but a school 30 minutes down the road does, Cornerstone University. So I kept the name, looked at it a little, went on a search for colleges, went to Ohio State, which people aren't going to like, but and then came here and fell in love with the campus, the environment, really loved it, and then was offered on top of it I think it was my second visit here. I met Aaron Saygraves, our boss, and he offered me to broadcast on a paid
internship. I gotcha.
Yes.
Expand on your experience a little bit here at Cornerstone. Like, what kind of sports have you called, and what's been your favorite sport so far?
So I run the men's soccer. I'm a part of the men's broadcasting, and I run the women's softball as well for the broadcasting. I'm the play-by-play guy for softball and soccer, and as of right now, color for basketball. My favorite, without a doubt, just especially this year, is basketball because, you know, there was so much happening. The team was really good. Steginga broke the not only school record but Michigan record and scored 3,000 points, so the atmosphere was electric here. So much fun being courtside for all this historical stuff.
What's your dream? You know, when you put the headset on, where do you see yourself being after your 4 years here at Cornerstone?
I'd love to get involved with ESPN. I don't care if it's calling games or SportsCenter or something, but the dream someday is to be on SportsCenter's First Take, where Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman go at it over sports for 2-3 hours, and it just seems like the best job ever because I love debating over sports.
Shouldn't be too far down the road. Zach, thank you for sitting down with me.
Absolutely.
Now I'm sitting down here with Luke Schrock, JV baseball player, as well as a student broadcaster. When did you first hear about Cornerstone, and how much of an impact did the up-and-coming broadcasting program have on your decision?
Well, I first heard about it over Facebook. Like like most of the recruits here, they heard from like Facebook, seeing like the picture of the dorm and the turf field, and just like this nice like environment, and it was like close to the time to where I was looking at colleges. So I thought, you know what, this is probably gonna be like in Oregon or California, Florida, like all these other nice facilities are at. So I'm like, you know what, why not? Just look it up. And I looked at it. It was in Grand Rapids, and it's like an hour 50 from my house. So I'm like, why not go look at this? So it's actually pretty cool because me and my dad, or my whole family, I should say, we all came up here. We looked around. It was like a ghost town because it was like Christmas break. So it was snow everywhere. We got to walk on the field, just kind of like look at the whole campus and premises, and we actually talked to a couple softball players who were like doing the ticket stuff for like the high school basketball tournament that's held here. So we got to talking. We got to talk with the softball coach too. So we got to know the recruiting, got to know the student life, the student athlete life, and it just kind of sparked the whole college recruiting process for me.
So how cool is it that you not only get to play the sport that you love, but you also get to call it as well? Expand a little bit on that experience.
Well, it's awesome because you know what you're talking about, because you put all this work in just to get here, to play the sport you love, to play baseball, and being able to work on your future vocation of calling baseball. Like it's a dream come true. And it does get busy, but I mean it's not nowhere near as bad as you'd think it'd be. Like everyone's saying, like you're gonna be busy all the time. You're not gonna have time for hardly anything. But really, like once you get into the habit of everything, it's so much easier than what you would think. And it's just really it's a dream come true because not only am I getting ahead in the game of like broadcasting, but I also get to gain knowledge of baseball and be better at broadcasting through what I'm doing on the field. Because, I mean, there's no better teacher than experience and failure.
Right. And I can't imagine there's many other places around that would allow you to do something like that, to give you that opportunity. So what's the dream? What's the goal in your mind? Where do you see yourself being in the future?
Well, either at a D1 college doing play-by-play for radio or TV, whatever opportunity comes, or in the pros. Like the ultimate dream is being a play-by-play guy for the Yankees, and then the ultimate dream after that is being a sports analyst, or more specifically a baseball analyst on, say, MLB Network or on Sports Center, ESPN, whatever. And that's really the future goal and the future vocation that I was referring to earlier.
That's awesome. All right. Let's hope you're not the broadcaster of the Yankees, but, if you are, I guess, I'll support you anyway, but sounds good. Thank you very much, Luke Schrock, for sitting down with me.
Thank you.